am your host for the next hour, Dr. Tony Booker, right here on the Artist Spotlight. Listen, we are in for a great treat, and I'm so happy to have my co-host with me today. They will be with me on every Thursday right here on WHPR. Miss Staffy Blakely.
Thank you, ma'am. It's exciting, super exciting to be here with you. I am super proud of what you are doing, and you have such a heart for other artists. Let's talk about Tony Booker first and let the people know because this is a brand new show.
Yes.
Yeah, we lighten up WHPR. I don't know what you're talking about.
We should, especially with this hair.
Yeah, honey. You walked in. I said, now who is this cover girl?
Yes, and no, I couldn't find my black wig this
Oh,
morning,
what? Yeah.
and so
Transparency will be had on this show.
listen, this is gonna be a show. No telling what might be
Oh, yeah.
said.
Yeah.
I hope I don't get kicked off the air. Uh,
Oh God, I think hopefully he got a cough button back there that'll
but
help.
listen, I want to tell you so much about this new show that's coming to you. It's designed to help the independent artists. It's designed to give a platform to bring maybe some views and issues that are in the gospel industry that's going on. And I just want everyone to know that this is the place to tune in. Tell a neighbor, tell a friend, you can go to TV. My man, no.
Well, I'm gonna need you to know where you can go when you get ready to tell the folks where they can go. We're gonna need you to know where they can go.
Well, listen,
Oh Lord, what a opening this gonna be! What a opening this.
right. TV. We need to take a break.
You can't take. You just came on there. You can't take no.
Oh,
Let me let you
okay.
get yourself together.
Okay, let's
'Cause
give
I
it.
know you're excited. Oh
Let's
my.
get this.
I have no idea, you
Let-
guys. This is totally one thing about it. It's live, and so whatever you see is
That's
what
right.
you get.
And I don't know if I should have went live, but nevertheless, on 15.2, you can turn the regular TV, tell a neighbor, tell a friend. If you have Comcast, go to Comcast 90. But please, tell people, come on, I need some prayer.
Yes.
This is the first show, so allow for
Oh my, you cut it. You you came back that quick, honey. I ain't never seen nothing
listen.
like it.
Well, tell us about who our sponsors are. Who's
Lord
sponsoring
have
this show?
mercy.
I hope I keep my sponsors.
Yeah, we gotta really try to keep them now because they didn't know you was coming on like that. But it's good.
Okay.
It's because I think that it's perfect that we give the people some laughter
Right,
with
right.
everything that's happening.
And I guarantee you, you will be laughing.
Yeah, absolutely. Our few guests in the audience, they holding their, they can't hardly keep it together out there.
Right, right. And then we'll tell them our guests who are our guests.
Yeah, we'll tell them that in a few seconds.
Okay.
But listen, let's talk about. I want to get the intricate details because people, this is your first show.
Yes.
And I think people need to know who Tony Booker is and we know why you created it because you have such a heart and such a passion for others
Right.
and for other artists. And you've been in this thing a long time.
A long
How
time.
long have you been in it?
41 years.
Wow.
Singing for gospel music. I was a former nightclub singer, for those who don't know. I turned in my micro mini skirt,
Wow.
and I turned in some other things.
Yeah.
I turned some men in.
Yikes. Oh, wow.
Yes, a lot of us need
Your
to turn some.
testimony, yeah, it's huge. But continue.
My God!
You turned some men in.
I had to.
Okay.
You have to let some things go.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so, but nevertheless, before we get too far into all of, but I just tell a little bit about myself.
Yeah. I just want the people to know who you
I
are.
always loved singing. As a kid, I was on. I went to attended Davidson Elementary School, and I turned the playground to my stage.
Wow.
Other kids would be playing, and I'd be telling them, I said, "Come on over here," and if they go, I'm gonna play, and then one of the little girls said, "Mm-mm." She go she go make us listen to her sing, 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 because that's all she want to do is sing,
Yeah.
and that's all I did. Well, they want to sing, get on the well, we didn't have swings back then, but they were at Davidson. You had to be tough at Davidson
I was
Elementary.
gonna say,
Yeah,
yeah.
because you had to know how to fight. That's why this week almost like I've been in a
Oh
fight or
my.
something.
Oh my. Oh
But
wow.
nevertheless, that was my beginning. I
Mm-hmm.
used to I had a teacher there that was really engaged with me, far as with my talents and my gifts, and
Mm-hmm.
to make sure, and gave me a platform in school,
Yeah.
and doing did commercials. Every talent show I was in it, and I got the name called Mary Wells
Oh
because
wow.
I played Mary Wells,
Okay.
and nothing you can do can make me untrue to my God. I don't know what
You
can do.
dating yourself, yeah.
Uh, but nevertheless, so went on from that.
Uh-huh.
Graduated from Osma High School, and there was a lot of challenges there. I was in a
Mm-hmm.
talent show. I was always different. I
Mm-hmm.
was always different. I was always a controversy person on stage.
Okay.
The teachers didn't understand me when we had the talent show, and I came out dressed as like Tina Turner,
Oh
and
wow.
I wasn't doing Tina Turner song
Yeah.
then, but I liked the image because
Mm-hmm.
Gladys Knight, Tina Turner, and Mavis Staples were the three artists that I really,
Mm-hmm.
really admired, and I try to pattern myself because I like the fact that Tina Turner she portrayed strength to me on stage.
Mm-hmm.
She was a very strong person,
Mm-hmm.
and I liked it that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. And that's
uh,
who you are. You're definitely a strong woman.
yes, and Gladys Knight, she was. I like the soulfulness and
Mm.
kind of sassiness in
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
And then with Mabel Staples, I like the gutsy. She was a very gutsy
Mm-hmm.
singer,
Mm-hmm.
which had depth. I know I play.
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
Oh, that's what.
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now, what you've done that's wonderful is you've taken all those three and incorporated into who Tony Booker
Right,
has become. And so you took what was secular, the world knows is secular,
right.
and you've transferred it over to the gospel. 41 years.
41 years.
And you can ready to do something with
And,
that.
oh God, yes. And I mean, there is a story. I'm gonna eventually start writing my book
Okay.
on my whole life history, my dealings um, from getting maybe shut down in churches because they say this girl's
Yeah.
coming in here doing cabbage patch
I
and
remember
all
that
that.
night.
But you know what? This is what I want to say to people.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter where you are or where you begin at in life. You have to know who's taking you to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
And when God opens a door for you, can't nobody shut that door.
Oh, no doubt. No
Mhm.
douple.
And so I'm just so glad that you're aware. We're gonna be doing this every Thursday
Mm-hmm.
from 11 to 12. So we're gonna have plenty of time to talk more and more about that.
Oh,
But
sure.
I want to thank all our sponsors who have poured into me
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
to make this show happen. The Artist Spotlight.
Sure, let's
And
just name a few. Yeah.
names.
So we have Bill Snethkamp,
Hmm.
Chrysler, and we're so appreciative of the new car salesman there that's totally sponsoring this show. We just love him.
Travis Turner.
Travis Turner, yeah,
Yes.
and then Black and White Optical, which is right
Yes.
here in Highland Park.
No, no, they're not in
They're
Highland
not in
Park.
Highland Park?
No, they're in Southfield. Yeah,
Southfield.
with Doctor.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, with Dr. Rayford Fry.
right, right.
Okay, okay.
And they're right there on Greenfield, and I mean, yeah, 10 Mile
10 Mile
Green.
and Greenfield.
Right.
Right there. Oh,
And
yeah.
then my dear friend who has always been right there for me,
Mm-hmm.
C.W. Morris James W. Henry Funeral Home,
Yeah.
located right there in Highland Park.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they have been great supporters to me, and I want to say thank you to all our sponsors.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Well, listen, this is what I think we should do. We need to go. We're going to take our first commercial break because we have wonderful, wonderful artists here.
Right, right.
We're going to feature your first artist spotlight.
Yes,
This is going to be
yes,
totally exciting.
yes.
Are you excited about that?
His name is Mr. Eric Dion. When we come back, you're going to meet the big fella.
Yeah, yeah. He's had so many names. I still like Superman. But we'll
Superman.
talk. Yeah, he was the
Well, he
Superman of
was
gospel.
Hercules. He was Hercules last week.
Last week?
Yes, Hercules.
Oh, oh my. Listen, everybody, we'll be right back after this.
I couldn't breathe at all. There was lots of talk about putting me on a ventilator. I thought I was gonna die. I was 39 weeks pregnant and had a scheduled C-section. During that time, I got COVID and was hospitalized for a month. I had a blood clot in my lungs. It caused me to go into right-sided heart failure. I was really scared. I was worried that he was gonna grow up without a mom. Get your vaccine. I don't want this to happen to anybody else.
To be able to meet people from different countries enriches our lives.
Wine County gave me so much, my degree, who I am.
The college supports you to grow. They have the different campuses. I'm like, I can try this. Makrit Shunga, Ethiopia.
Sandra Gonzalez, Mexico.
Arminalda Carrick, Bosnia.
Javed Khan, Bangladesh. Go to Wine County, they will find your path and you will know what to do next.
Welcome back to the Artist Spotlight with your host, Dr. Toni Booker, and my co-host is none other than
Staffy Blakely.
and it takes two women to handle this man here.
Yeah.
Two women! Look how big he is! My God, look tall, black, handsome. No, you didn't snort on my show. Did he just snort?
Listen, wait, listen.
Oh my God!
Caught me off guard.
He's still
Caught
doing
me
it.
off guard. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh my
All right,
God!
let's do it again.
Okay, try that line again. Try that intro.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce my dear friend and brother, Eric Dion, the new national recording artist from Detroit.
Yes. Thank you, Dr. Booker, for having me. This is a wonderful, wonderful experience. Thank you, Steph.
Yeah. It's the
I-
teeth for me.
listen-
It's the teeth for me.
So I was not expecting. I was sitting over there listening to you cracking up, and I didn't think I was gonna get up here and crack up like this. But when you just, you know how you so eloquently just talked about me, you know, beautiful and black,
Yes!
and black with two K's, black,
Yes!
you know. So
Who's that BL?
right.
Well, listen, what brings him here is that I had the opportunity to attend your wonderful live recording.
Yes.
Yes.
And I want to first say, commend you on an excellent job. Well done.
Thank you.
No complaints about nothing. The music was excellent. The singers were top-notch musicians. Joe Smith, I know him
Yes.
very well.
Yes.
So I just want to say, just tell us a little about this, the recording. What got you to know? Because this was a long time coming for you.
Yes, as the recording was actually supposed to be March 29, 2020, but with the COVID happening and flaring up so fast, we had to postpone it. Literally broke my heart.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Staffy
Yeah.
was one of my teammates,
Right.
and so trying to find a date, next year 2021 came up. I said, well, maybe April, no, maybe May, no, maybe June. So we finally decided on August, and thank God it came through without any problems.
Yes.
Joe was amazing. He picked the band. You had Drew Keys, you had Dre Bell, you had Snoop on bass, and
Snoop Dogg?
yeah.
That was Snoop Dogg. Y'all hear that? Oh, no.
No,
No.
not that
Not
slick.
quite.
Oh, okay.
Not
yeah,
that quite.
Not quite.
Okay, we're gonna get through this.
And Gary Johnson
Okay.
on lead guitar. But yeah, and then I had my brothers and sisters come out with me to help me do background.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Top of the line background.
right, it was wonderful. What really the highlight to me?
What was the highlight?
Well, yeah, a lot of highlights, but you know, your dad took us in.
Yes,
He took-
yes.
He
Listen,
his father is phenomenal.
he did some stuff that he didn't do in rehearsal. So he went out of town afterwards.
First
so
of
when
all,
he
tell
get
us who
back,
your father is.
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My father is Superintendent Robert Delano Taylor,
Yes.
Senior
Uh-huh.
of the Glad Tidings Church of God in
Yes,
Christ, located
yes.
at 625 East 7 Mile Road, 2 blocks west of the I-75 Expressway.
All right, Dad, you heard that big plug? Send your check. Send your check to the Artist Spotlight.
I know
You heard that?
That was a good
Send
old
that
plug.
check.
That was a good one.
That was a good old plug.
Amen.
Yeah.
But listen, I want to show what was I think was one of the highlights of the concert. There's a clipping.
Okay.
A clipping?
He has a clipping.
A clipping?
Is it a clipping?
It's a clip.
No.
You know what she meant.
You know,
I thought you was
that's
going-
why you have a co-host in place, somebody that might be a little bit more educated, knowledgeable of things to balance things
But that was
out.
good. I like clipping. I kind of like the clipping.
I know Facebook gonna be lit up. Yes, but it's a clip. Don't make mistakes like a clip. It's gonna be a clip from
Yes.
your concert.
Yes.
And we hope we can pull it about right now.
So, who influenced you in your singing?
My dad, Pastor Robert Taylor. He, I get my singing style and everything from him. You know, one day I inspired to be just like him. Yeah, he can sing. He can sing. He can sing. I mean, I give him a run for his money, but he can sing.
You and your dad look so close. I got twins. You said you
I'm sorry. Okay, what was that question again? You said me and my dad look so close alike. Are we twins? No. I'm just the one that looks exactly like him. I'm the one that acts exactly. I'm the one that talks. Matter of fact, on a good day, well, no, on a bad day, I'm the one that walks just like him. I told you I'm 48.
One thing you want people to know about Eric Dion and his ministry.
One thing I want you to know about Eric Dion is that God has anointed me to sing and preach the gospel. God has anointed me to touch each and every person's heart that I come in contact with. God has anointed me to do what he needs me to do. And on tonight, I'm going to do just that. I'm going to leave it all on the floor. So I don't want you to sit back. I don't even want you to take off your shoes because you're going to need that to run. But I want you to be engaged. I want you to open up your heart and hear the voice of God, because you will be blessed on tonight. God bless you.
Well, that was a good one, but that is not the one.
Right.
Right,
I know which one I know which clip you're talking
Yes,
about.
you know, this one makes me,
What?
you know,
I'm getting nervous.
no, I'm gonna slow. I'm gonna back it up.
Okay.
Somebody say, "Back it up, girl."
Uh-oh,
Back it up.
uh-oh,
I gotta
uh-oh.
back it up. Okay, so we had the wrong clipping, or the wrong clip. We had the wrong clip. But we are gonna get the right clip.
Jesus.
But I really I want the people to see the human side in you, which they have already experienced, because you done snorted on mine. You done snorted.
Yeah.
And don't do nothing else.
I'm not. I'm gonna
All
stay in my
right now.
lane. I'm gonna
Stay
stay
in
in
your
my
lane.
lane. I'm gonna,
But listen,
He got a lot of lanes though.
now tell us when your record release that you're targeting for?
We're targeting for the first of the year.
And what's the name of it's gonna be?
It's going to be Are You Ready for a Move of God?
So you said that, so January to what?
Looking at January 5th, between January 5th.
So he really don't know the exact date, but somewhere in January, just look for it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We're gonna do a huge release party.
Am I invited?
You are invited.
Oh my God!
I'm calling in all my friends.
Wait a minute. Should I wear what color wig shall I do this hair? What do you think? This?
I don't know. Let me see.
What do you think?
Yeah, do that. We'll do that. All right, we are.
I was trying to find. Listen.
Don't we have another clipping?
We need another.
We need another clipping.
Listen. Let me tell y'all something. Staffy. I want to explain something because I know people you see me in black hair, but I could not find my black hair.
Well, how did you lose your wig in your house?
Nah, it's called a
I
hat.
had a date last night.
It's called a hat.
Okay.
It's called a
No, I didn't. I didn't have no date last night. I ain't had a date in a long time. But anyway.
Dial 1-800.
But what
Tony.
happened? But what I want to say is that I didn't know. I grabbed this one.
Okay, it looks good.
And I grabbed this one
as a backup
in case y'all said that this was too much.
Well, I mean,
so audience, I need y'all opinion.
I like the
Hit
red.
me on Facebook and tell me, do you like the red hair? Should I rock this at Eric Dion's record release party? What you think? Are you gonna snort? Okay, now
I can't believe this is happening. That's why this is just. I can't believe all of this is happening. Okay, all right. So
let me put this up.
What is wrong with her? Okay, this is your show. This is your show.
Oh my gosh. Oh Lord.
Because listen, I have enjoyed having you here, but can you just sing a line of any? Now, maybe hold it. It has to be a song that we don't have to, that they're not gonna sue me for.
Gotcha. Oh, what if I do a little bit of one of the songs from the recording?
Is your song?
Yes, it's my song.
You sure you got paper to prove it's your
I
song?
have paper.
Because I'm not gonna let you shut my show down.
So we did it.
But artists need to know that when you're doing radio, TV, and stuff, you need to have the copyrights to your music.
Yes.
You might have to come back and do a workshop.
Oh, I'm willing. Let's do it. Let's do
he's
it.
capable.
We're gonna do some big things. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now sing.
Okay, so
don't do the whole song.
I'm not going to do the whole song, but this song we did that night this was the one that we did in English and Spanish.
Tell us who.
Oh yeah, I was wondering what language that was. I kept saying,
Yes.
I be speaking in tongues. I did not know what language I was. I said, I don't know what this. I said, what they saying? I said, is it Mike's band or something? It's Sama Musica. Shut your boy.
Listen, this song was written by Tim Reeves, the late Anthony Striggles, and myself.
Oh, okay.
And it just simply says, how wonderful, how beautiful, how marvelous you are to me, precious King. Then we went to Spanish.
Yeah.
Que
Sing in the mic.
bonito, que maravilloso, oh, que maravilloso, usted es para mí, precioso rey.
All right.
yes.
I'm bilingual.
Oh my God. So
You are going for that other audience.
Yes.
I love that.
yes, I said, but none of us, we wasn't there. They wasn't there.
Well, you know, it was more of us's.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to go to Babbel.com or we need to go to
Well, listen, if people want to get in touch with you,
Yes.
No, this is what I want to do. I do want to do this for you.
Yes, ma'am.
For you that missed that live recording, and I believe that we as artists should support each other. I want you to do a cash app to him.
Oh, beautiful.
You might didn't get a chance. You might wanted to come. Some of you might have had some with the COVID that's going on, all that. And you really wanted to be there. You really wanted to be a blessing to him. You missed him. Say, well, when I see you next time, you might not, you don't know. He has a heavy schedule, so you can cash him at
At $ Eric Dion Music. Just that easy.
That's good. That's good. Eric
One more
Dion
time.
Music.
You can cash at me at $ Eric with a C, Dion with an E, music. What do you, sometimes they say Dion, D-I-O-N.
Don't mess
Okay.
don't mess up the Cash App on this show.
Cash App, Eric Dion Music.
All right.
God bless you.
That's great.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed
Love
myself.
you so much. Can I shake your hand?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Oh, your hands look better than mine.
Oh my goodness.
Give me all this. Go to commercial. No, we got another clipping. We got another clipping.
Your daddy be snorting
Yes,
like that too.
it's
Oh
a
my
family
God.
clip. Listen, when we get tickled,
We got to go.
We just be snorting.
Listen.
Not cocaine.
Whole time.
We just be snorting.
Oh my God.
Not
Listen.
cocaine.
Stay tuned. My next
Crack is whack.
You think here's something. Wait till my next guest. I got the preacher's preacher in the house.
Yes.
Yes.
Pastor Jeffrey Hatcher is coming on from Bible Believing
Baptist Church. Yeah.
right here on the Artist Spotlight.
Yes.
Tune in. Call your neighbor, call a friend. Hey, ain't no show in the city like this.
With Dr.
Nowhere.
Tony
In the
Booker
nation.
and Staffy B.
Just spread the word, baby. Just spread the word.
I'm joined today by Maureen Taylor and Louis Pisker to let you know about a new financial empowerment center located in the Wayne County Treasurer's Office.
Do you know someone, family or friends, that need help with finances? Do you know people having trouble making ends meet, especially with property taxes or other payments? The Detroit Financial Empowerment Center can help. Treasurer Sabri invites you to visit the new Financial Empowerment Center, 400 Monroe, on the 5th floor in downtown Detroit.
We've partnered with the Wayne County Treasurer's Office and the City of Detroit to provide free one-on-one financial counseling to help you address problems related to utility bills, property or income taxes, credit repair, and other financial matters. Our professional counselors can also help you plan your monthly budget and increase your credit score.
This service is available to all Wayne County residents. For free and private financial counseling, contact the center at 313-322-6222 and make an appointment today.
There's been a lot of hesitancy in our communities of color regarding vaccination, and it's extremely important that our communities of color don't get left behind. We know that people of color are more heavily affected by COVID-19.
We were dying at higher rates and getting sicker at higher rates in other communities, and we need to protect ourselves.
I urge everyone to be vaccinated, especially my brothers and sisters. We just don't want you to be left behind.
Welcome back to the Artist Spotlight with your host, Dr. Tony Booker, and my co-host,
Staffy B.
And we're right here. We're so excited. We want to let you know that I have my dear friend. And
well, wait a minute. Before you bring him on, we got to tell the people about this 41st anniversary that you're going to have.
Right.
We got to talk about that.
Okay, listen. You saw the video clipping? November the 5th, 7:30 p.m., all roads will lead to the
Dearborn Ford Auditorium, located in Dearborn, Michigan. You can go to Dr. Tony Booker at bookerproduction.com and you can get more information about this concert.
It's going to be at the Ford Community Performing Arts Center in Dearborn, Michigan. We want to let you know you can call 868.
Just visit their website because she's a bit flustered. It's the first show, but there it is right there. It's on the screen for you.
You can go to DearbornTheater.com to get your tickets online or at the box office. We want to let you know. We want all my friends and family to come. It's going to be, I tell you what, would not be a dull moment at this concert. You would not be, you can come in. If you're feeling sad or depressed, I guarantee you.
And your special guest is Darius Twyman. I love that.
Darius Twyman will be my special guest.
Yeah.
Along with other surprise guests are going to be on board. But I'm so glad to have also one of my sponsors right here with me of that show.
Yeah.
Other than the Pastor Jeffrey Hatcher from Bible Believing Baptist Church. Handsome fella.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, I ain't never seen you blush.
Right. Did you
turn a little red?
Yeah. I told someone I go to a pedicure place. I like for my feet to be, but I don't like for someone to mention or point them out. And I was somewhere the other day, and the ladies was like, "Oh, girl, you see his feet?" Oh, that was so embarrassing. Oh, yeah.
Well, honey, at least your feet ain't pulling up carpet.
And Dr. Booker, that place is also named after the former mayor of Dearborn, Michael Guido. But they're fine.
That's
the Michael Guido Theater.
It's the Michael Guido Theater, right.
Yes, and I've been knowing you. We don't have to tell our age, just tell.
Well, I mean, I fell in love with you and Mother Booker.
Yes.
Same time. So that's been a long time ago. Dr. Booker has been a great friend to myself and her ministry, which has run a long time, been very effective in the city.
And I'm so thankful that I think as a pastor, as a person that's taken on the leadership role for people. You've gone through some hills and valleys, but you have been victorious over everything. God has given you triumph over many obstacles, and I think it's very important that people know that you can come through anything as God is your guide, and I want to thank you for mentoring me. And I hope I didn't bring too much shame to you today.
Oh, no. The show is, you've always, that's why back in the day you named your ministry Tony Booker Production.
Right.
Because you've always kind of took the music, put some modern dance with it, or artists, comical edge, and that's your style. If you were to do anything different, we wouldn't know it was you.
Right. And I know this. I like people that are transparent, which I think you are. That's why I take a love and liking for you as a person, as a pastor, because you're able to come to any level with people. Why opposed to being stuffed up? And people might not know, but Pastor Hatcher can make an organ talk.
Yes, he can.
He can make it do whatever. I had the blessing, privilege of being at your church not too long ago.
We were doing my anniversary, and the musician, he he just, and he was very sincere about it. He was like, Pastor, I thought the service was on Tuesday. I said, don't worry about it.
It's going on.
We got it covered.
Right.
Chris Brooks was on the drum.
Oh,
I
wow.
got on the organ, and we didn't miss. That was a, not Dr. But that was a special night because the Holy Spirit really came in.
But
Because I
you
don't
can
play
flat
that.
out play, but you
well,
can. You
I mean, he
well.
played that. You know how you be. You know, like it's like say that Shirley Caesar came on stage and you know she could take her audience and play. He could take that organ and you don't need a soloist. I got this.
Yeah.
And he played up there. He ride it. He can ride it, honey. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say that this is a little comical, but you sisters out there.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy, you ready?
Yeah, I better not say that. But no, this is, some people think because they could, no, I better not say that. I ain't gonna say that.
First show.
His first show. But I just want to say this man is phenomenal. And preaching, he's not short-stopped.
Oh,
even
wait.
I mean.
Stand on pews, on chairs, tables.
You give him,
That was years ago.
if you say, Bishop Hatcher, all you have is 3 minutes. Well, baby, he gonna take 2 of them and he gonna slaughter the house.
Yeah.
And then he gonna say, you can take the other minute and do what you want to with it. That's no. I mean, it's up to you what you want to do. You can give me 3, but I'm gonna take this 2.
Yeah. He gonna leave you. He always leaves you wanting for more.
And wanting for
Always,
more.
always.
And this is something I think artists need to also understand. Leave the stage wanting people, wanting more.
Yeah.
You don't have to give it all to them. Because that means they come back to your restaurant.
My grandmother used to say, she was such a smart woman from Valdosta, Georgia. Her and my mother raised me. She would say when she gonna say something profound, she'd say, "Boy." Now, that's when I knew something was coming. Boy, you can't preach the whole Bible in one day, which is a true statement.
Yeah.
So I've always tried to pattern myself. Definitely, you're not gonna get it all out. So leave room for some people to, or as the old people used to say back in the day, don't make people glad twice.
Right.
Glad to see you come.
Yeah.
That's why this is the artist spotlight. He's in the spotlight for pastors right now. What is it about the long-winded pastors that come on and say, I'm on this, I ain't gonna be before you very long.
I just told someone, and I know some of my stuff is kind of 70s, 80s, because that's where I got my foundation from. I asked someone the other day, and I hope they didn't take offense to it, Staffy, but I was like, is preaching the hour still in style? I mean, maybe it is. I mean, in the climate that we're in, including or minus COVID, people are going to give you about 20, 25 minutes. After that, they thinking about the turkey they left in the oven, where I'm going after church. And you have to do certain things, like I incorporate humor sometime in my sermon. And I tell them that's a method of kind of bringing people's mind back. Because the devil doesn't mind you being in church. One of his greatest devices now is distraction.
Right.
I don't care. I don't care that you're here. I'm just gonna make sure that you're not paying attention to what's going on.
And there's so much going on in our churches now, because we're losing our kids so fast. Not just naturally, but spiritually as well. And what I'm saying that is that. The cell phones, all the tablets that we're bringing to church.
We couldn't have done.
It's a new world. Oh yeah.
But we couldn't have done. Our mothers wouldn't have let us. And this is. I hope nobody takes offense to what we're saying, but our mothers wouldn't have let us play with no.
Oh no.
You can play with toys in church.
Not at all.
That
we had
was,
to check the gummy in at the door.
And you was going to the restroom because you weren't going to move once service got started.
And I sometimes, when I'm at a church, I tell them, I say, okay, take those cell phones out your kids' hand for a minute. And y'all put y'all's down too. Because we're losing, our mindset is not on on God or to get direction. You know, we're almost at a point that who can get to church the fastest. I believe, no, I don't think you have to preach real long, but I think that anything whatever you're gonna bring to ministry should have substance to it.
Yeah.
I think I just talked with Pastor Keys, good friend of mine from Pontiac, Monument of Faith Baptist Church, and the word came up today, Dr. Booker, Staffy, relevant. Whatever you're gonna do, be relevant. But then here's the other thing that's been coming up the last couple of weeks: keep your oil.
Right.
See, I don't think I'm Rudolph Stanfield, David Berry. These are guys that I think are good. Or I go down the list.
Yeah.
I don't think I qualify, but I try to whatever I do at church, make sure some oil on it. Therein lies your longevity, 41 years in this celebration that we're having November 5th. When you keep some oil on what you do,
I want to
it'll last.
understand. To serve the God, be committed to the point, and that's my theme for my conference, fully committed, is that you got to be consistent, and then there's a lifestyle that follows that. You can laugh and joke. I laugh and joke and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, you have to have a lifestyle and then have a relationship with God to the point that this belongs to Him. It's not mine, you know. I'm the overseer of it, but God is the giver of that. He allows and permits me. He sends people that will submit not only to you, but submit to Him. I keep God on the forefront of my ministry. I try to be honest with people. I try to be transparent with them. I'm not perfect, but I'm not gonna allow you to prey upon the people in this choir. I believe that God holds a responsible what you allow to go in your ministry.
He's going to hold you certainly responsible for book and production. I say it a different way. My responsibility is I'm the trumpet. I want to make sure that the trumpet is kind of dust free, clean, and in place, so that when God picks it up, when He blows through it, the notes are able to come out clear, concise, on point. Just keep the trumpet clean.
Well, all right, you hear that?
He wants you to. He wants you to allow Him to let Him blow through you.
Do you hear that right here on the Artist Spotlight? And for those also don't, my co-host Staffy is a talented artist, preacher, evangelist.
Staffy used to do comedy back. I don't know, most people don't know it. And then her mother. Sometimes I need to say mother and father, because sometimes people be like, he must don't think the daddy is sanctified. Her father is sanctified. I just like her mama another degree or two. Mother Hall has been sanctified ever since I knew her. Well, she been sanctified.
Well, let's
She's
do this
sanctified.
Right quick. I want everyone give your church address and the phone number if you'd like to visit Pastor Hatcher.
We're open, and I'm in Brightmoor.
Okay.
And everybody calls it Lasher, but it's Lasser.
Okay.
15490
Talk
Lasser.
to the mic.
She won't use my preacher voice. 15490 Lasser. I'm a block and a half north of Finkel.
Right.
I'm the only church there. If you take Finkel up to Lasser like you headed toward Telegraph.
GPS.
They doing GPS now?
Give your address.
Yeah.
Give a phone number. Is that phone number?
313-575-0181. We'll be glad to have you. We're open.
And Staffy, come on, tell how they can find you.
Oh my goodness. You can go to www.staffyb.com and you'll see Staffy B Enterprises, and you can visit my website there. You can get all the information about me. We need to go back and play this clip again of your video. We got a few minutes left.
Because we want them to come November 5.
Okay, listen, everyone. Let me say this.
November 5.
If you like to be a part of Book of Productions Ministry, we rehearse on Saturdays, 2015 Puritan on Saturdays at 5 o'clock. Also, if you like to invest into our ministry, the artist spotlight, that this will be a continuation. I guarantee you, you will not have one dull moment. Cash App Dr. Toni Booker. Okay, don't put no dots, don't put no spaces. put a dollar sign, Dr. Tony Booker. Your support will help us continue to do what we're doing here. But November the 5th, I want all roads to lead to Ford Community Performing Arts Center in Dearborn, Michigan. Tickets are available right now. You can go online at DearbornTheater.com. It'll pop up. My picture will pop up. It'll pop up. And you just press buy tickets and you find your seat where you want to sit at and get that ticket. Tickets are $41, $30. VIP is $41, $30, and we have the $20 balcony. So we have a price range to fit everyone to make sure that there's no. It will be family friendly. It won't be too rough. It will be a few edges, but we can make sure that they're tapered down.
And we do want the people to know that we will be practicing CDC standards and masks.
Yes,
will
we
be
ask
required.
everyone. But when you come there, we are going. If you forget your mask, we're going to have masks there available. There'll be sanitizer. We're going to be. We will. If we feel like you need to, if you come in there looking too, we're going to take your temperature. Amen. But get there. The doors open up at 7:00. You don't want to miss this concert.
Great night.
Yeah,
Darius Twyman is, I think, is one of the young top artist that's on top of his music. He got a new recording. He will be, I think, join us next week as long. And we want, Pastor Hester, I want you to definitely come back again.
Oh, I
but
will
listen
be
to
back.
this is once again I want to say our sponsors.
Well, our sponsors again is from Bill Snethkamp Chrysler.
Right.
Mr. Travis Turner, who is one of the new car salesmen. Go and support these sponsors. Black and White Optical, right there in Southfield.
The Dr.
Rayford Fry, and of course,
C.W. Morris, James W. Henry Funeral Home. I better say that again. C.W. Morris, James W. Henry Funeral Home, located right here in Highland Park. Phone number 313-868-3500. And I tell you, you can't miss it.
yes. And so we're going to go back and play just a little bit more of this clip so you all can get to know who Dr. Tony Booker is, and we want you to support Booker Productions. 41 years consecutively, no breaks.
Right.
That is to be applauded.
Thank you so very much.
So our engineer is going to take us just a little bit more. Time is just about out, just to let you see a little bit more, and we're going to come back more with our wonderful.
I'm honored.
What arm you use? What? We'll be right back.
All of God's children, they're very special children. They're all of God's children. They're very special children. So let's love them while we can. Love our children. Love them while we can. Doesn't matter if they're black or white. Don't hurt children. You ain't got the right. So let's
again, welcome back to the Artist Spotlight with yours truly, Dr. Toni Booker. Steffi,
Yes, yes,
it's
yes.
been wonderful with
It's
you.
been absolutely awesome. I think this first show has just been a kickoff to greater things to come.
Yes. Have you enjoyed?
Oh my God! I've been sure the part with Eric Dion that was
Oh, yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm gonna thank Eric Dion for coming, and you. I keep saying Pastor, but you're our bishop, Jeffrey Hatcher, and we just looking to hear more and great things from you. And he
Likewise.
will be front center at the
November
concert.
5.
Yeah.
November the 5th. We
November
all roast be
5.
there. Listen, I say to every pastor, preach what you believe. If you don't believe it, quit preaching it.
Wow, wow. I hope they're not preaching what they don't believe. But I imagine some are just to appease the people.
There's some great, sometimes we don't get a chance to mention it. Staffy's father, Bishop Hall. There are a great number of good pastors in the city of Detroit. Doesn't get promoted enough, but I promise you, they're there. Your pastor, Pastor Forsyth,
Yes.
they're there.
Oh, yeah, and I also want to say to my pastor, we'll give our deepest sympathy in the loss of his only brother, Chris Forsyth, who passed away, I think about a week and a half ago. I don't have the arrangements here, but they're going to just have a memorial service for him. So if y'all can, you know Pastor Forsyth, give him a call to keep him encouraged. And we're holding you up, Pastor, from Pleasant Grove Missionary Baptist Church. And I just once again, I'm blessed to have, I think, one of the best co-hosts.
Oh God,
Staffy, you are a jewel.
Staffy
I
is,
thank you for
genuine,
just
wonderful woman.
she has loved me unconditionally. You have to learn how to love me unconditional.
Yes,
Because I know I'm a little bit much for some folks.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you will come to love me, and she has loved me. She has supported me, encouraged me. She has bounced me out even for this show. Girl, you are top notch.
Thank you
Honey,
so much.
whoever did have her and you lost her, it's your loss, baby. I'm just one to speak the truth, so you don't have to hear from nobody. You heard it from TV.
Straight from Dr.
You heard it
Booker.
from me. And one thing I like about me, I got that little east side in me. If you want to come up here, but it's your loss. This is a woman that I'm glad to be attached to.
Wonderful lady.
And this
God's
is
glory.
a good man. Listen, I don't think you can find a better man, a better pastor, a better friend. And if you lost him as a friend, that's your loss. If you lost me as your woman, baby, it was your loss.
Lord.
Give a toast to the fool who let me go. Oh, it's my show.
It is.
This is the Artist Spotlight. Honey, you will not have another show like this. We brought new definition
Yes, we did.
to WHPR.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Child, listen, the best is yet to come.
Amen.
And we do want to say that those of you who are out there and you want to be a part of this show, Dr. Toni Booker has made it possible for you to be a part of the Artist Spotlight with Dr. Toni Booker. So you can contact the station, or you can contact Toni Booker at Booker Production and leave your information, and she'll get right back with you.
Okay, well, it's really been a joy. I don't know how much, I'm looking at the clock.
Yes, very good.
And it's in my time. My
Yeah.
time. You want to say hi to anybody?
No, I'm just glad to be here. We're going.
What about your dog? You got a dog.
Smokey,
Say hi, Smokey.
who's retarded today.
Okay, and Steffi had a dog. And
Oh Lord, I think we're just about out of time.
okay, we're out of time. Well, the Artist Spotlight. I see y'all. I love you. Thank you, C.W. Morris, Bill Snellkamp, Travis Turner,
Right.
and Dr. Ray
Rayford Fry.
from Black and White. Look, love you. Say bye, everybody.
Until next
Bye.
time, we'll see y'all. The Artist Spotlight with Dr. Toni Booker has been sponsored by Bill Snetkamp Chrysler, Travis Turner, New Car Salesman, Black and White Look Optical Corporation, Dr. Rayford Fry, owner, C.W. Morris, James W. Henry Funeral Home, located right here in Highland Park. For more information, contact Tony Booker at bookerproduction.com.